Holy. What's going on? This is day number 320, and that's the main question that I'm gonna ask people. People are gonna ask is what's your day number, right? My name is Jordan Obeas. I'm the founder of dayNumber, and I've been documenting my journey publicly here on YouTube for the last 320 days. And essentially, the mission is to help relentless, obsessed, mission-driven founders to fulfill their vision with what they're building. And don't mind the hair. Today, the topic I'm talking about is that anything is possible when you do this as a founder. And the key thing is you got to be relentless. And being relentless means doing whatever it takes, never giving up, never stopping, to get the job done of what you're trying to do, right? Because when you are that, Jeff Bezos was actually about to call Amazon relentless. He was, and he loves that word, right? So that's you as a founder. You're somebody who never gives up. That's the identity I want people to adopt as a dayNumber founder. Is there's somebody who's relentless, who does whatever it takes, will never give up. So even if they, fail and not succeed once in whatever it is that they're building, they pivot and do something different. They'll get to that goal of making something work. So. What do you call it? Alex Ramosi. I think he had like seven failed businesses before his one finally popped off, and then he sold his companies for $42 million. Now he has a portfolio company of like doing over $200 million a year, right? So it's really you just got to keep going. And imagine, you have the whole world telling you like, oh, just get, be realistic. Don't dream big, right? But it's like, no, there's just certain things. You just have to be somebody who doesn't give up, who never quits, right? No matter what it is that you're, trying to build, what you're going after. If you have a bigger vision, if you have a vision, or once you determine or define your vision, that's when you decide what it is. You're gonna do whatever it takes to get there, right? And that's my commitment here. That's why I've been documenting too, is to like really hold myself accountable to something bigger than myself. Even if one person is watching, it doesn't matter. The key is, for me, it's my own word to myself. It's on public record, and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to do something. I don't do it. It's like, what am I doing, right? Yeah, there's been many days where I said I was going to do something, and then I didn't end up doing it that day. Many days, like many days. And then there's some days where I didn't think I was going to do anything, and then boom, I ended up at least getting something done, right? And that moved the needle. Nice. Come on, let's go. Yeah, reload my phone. What's up, guys? What do you guys up to today? And yeah, so yesterday, I was working. I actually had a good call with a founder who is actually working on a brain interface using electro EEG, basically the same technology that I guess that we use to like doing heart tests and stuff like that. And Zach Max says the beard is dope. Thanks, man. Thank you. It's a Mr. Miyagi beard. That's what it is. So yeah, I spoke with the founder who was looking to raise $1 million for his project. He's like, there's nobody else that's doing non-invasive brain interface technology that's non-invasive, that actually has like a prototype ready to ship, right? Meaning like as like an MVP. And so with me building a fund, the first thing about building a fund is you have to find the deals, right? So whenever you're raising money, you got to find the deal, right? Because if you have a deal good enough where those people that are going to invest in the deal that you found, it has to be a good return for them, right? Or potentially really high upside, right? So with startups, the key is with startups is you're getting in at like the ground floor, right? Zach Max says you're Chinese. No, Filipino. Filipino. How about you, man? So you're getting in at the ground floor, right? And what that means with the ground floor opportunity is that you're investing a little and you're getting a bigger piece of the pie of the company, right? Or a bigger upside, you know. So, and that's what I wanted. I want the, um, to help facilitate, or what I'm committed to facilitating is, first of all, making those invisible early days uh, of a founder building visible now, right? That's one thing. Now, with that happening, as I was doing this myself over the last 320 days in the beginning, um, yeah, it was basically an honest, objective mirror that I could look back on and say, okay, this is where I started, this is where I've been. And it's kind of like a reflective journal publicly, right? So you could reflect on it by yourself, and then you could reflect that others can also see, what you've been doing, what you've been up to, right? But the thing is, you can't. It's hard. It's hard to go through 320 videos, right? It's hard to go through. So I made it simpler, where I made a platform where you can document your journey every single day, just through text. Use voice. We have a transcript thing, and ask it a question after. Go to my dayNumber, search up Jordan. You sign up for dayNumber, go to daynumber.io, search for Jordan, and you'll see me on the feed. You can ask my journey a question, right? Snickers for life. Hello. Hey, Snickers for life. Shout out to you, man. There you go. Shout out. What's up? I have to do that after I get right now on the street. Unless it is possible. And sub to you. I sub to you. Okay, nice. Thanks, man. I'll sub back. Definitely I'll sub back. Thanks for hopping on. Where are you guys tuning in from today? Where is everyone tuning in from? Yeah, so um, Australia. Okay, nice. Australia. Wow, that's awesome. I remember. Yeah, I had another person here who would come on, Mikkel. He's using his son's channel, Hayden Blogs. Or Hayden Blogs was actually using his dad's channel, Mikkel. He's from Australia as well. I forgot where though. Right here, man. My dog. Beautiful skies. Just waiting for my dog to do his thing. Thank you. Yeah, so the main thing is, along the way of, doing this. Come on, Max, let's go. Dog's not doing anything. Not doing what it's supposed to. We gotta go back. Yo, Ontario, what's up? JR Brown, Ontario. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for coming in. We're in Ontario. I'm in Hamilton. Hello, Junior. Stickers for life. Hello, Junior. Is that your friend? Come on, Max. Let's go. Just waiting for Max to do his thing. Come on, Max. Where is everyone else tuning in from? I'm in Sask. Was here a couple days ago. Okay, nice. 8 p.m. for you. Oh, wow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Oh, yeah, Australia. That's right. Oh, Max. what's good in Australia. Like if we were to go there, like where are some of the best places to visit? I know it's a big country. It's just like asking if in Canada, it's like where's the best place to go? Um, but yeah, where do people usually check out? I know Sydney, obviously. Sydney, Australia. Um, Melbourne, right? Narlu. It's Narlu. Zachary Moorland says at 8 a.m. Same here, 8 a.m. 8:19 right now for me. But yeah, guys, if main people I'm looking to attract here, and really what I'm building is building out a platform for founders. Like my bet is that doing this daily, like documenting what happened each day, okay, no matter what format, is going to lead to everything else, right? And doing it publicly, specifically, because you can do it in your journal, that's fine. But when you do it publicly, it puts a certain level of accountability, and especially if you're doing it honestly, not just like doing it in a way where it's performance based, you're trying to perform. It's like, no, man, just raw, honest documentation. Snickers for life, great fishing and snorkeling, big reef. Okay, nice. Said hi. Zachary Moreland said hi. What's up? Just waiting for my boy Max to do his thing. He's about to. He's ready. He does like this little dance here. Come on, Max, let's go. Alright, guys. Well, it's a beautiful Friday, and part of being relentless is even if the weekend's coming, don't take that as a day off. Every day matters, every day counts. I'm not saying you can't relax and rest. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that every day you have to be thinking about something towards whatever it is or mission. You truly have a vision, a mission. The reason why people take weekends off and say it's a time to just check out and relax. Even when people go on vacation, like even Bill Gates, he goes on 1 week trips to, think about stuff and, read his books, but it's still kind of focused on, he's not really taking a break. He's taking a break from the day-to-day operations of whatever it is that he's focused on. But it's just a different format of, really reflecting back to take, so it's always focused on that one thing, whatever it is, at that given moment, right? So, okay, Max. What breed? Snickers for life said, what breed is your dog? It's a golden retriever. Golden retriever. Yeah. Oh, Max. Yeah, it's school time for kids right now. I'm going to school. Yeah. So that's the key. Over these last 320 days, I've just one of the things that I learned is that you gotta go with the flow. You don't know where things will turn out with your overall mission and vision, or the how you're gonna get there. Right? The how doesn't matter. I truly realized that in 320 days, where I started was actually where I'm now going back to, and actually where I was trying to go anyway. For like in the beginning, I wanted to create like a documentary series of like founders who have gone from broke to billions, and also build a venture fund, $10 million venture fund. Now I'm actually doing it in a different way, but still moving toward that same direction. Because I'm pretty much built a platform to capture people's stories, make them visible, make founders' early days visible, and tell their story in the best way, right? Be the best person to be the advocate to distribute their world-changing solution, right? At scale. Because it's connected with Claude, so you can actually have your story just in Claude. Connect it, connect dayNumber, and Senator, I gotta go. Bye. All right, have a great day. Well, shout out to Snickers for life. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Max, wait. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Hold on, Max. Hold on. Yeah. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. So yeah, anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible if you just never give up. Because, like I said, 320 days ago, I started off with with the intention of creating a documentary series and building a VC fund, and now I'm back to doing this. I'm actually in the process of raising 10 million, and also uh, building almost like pretty much a better version of what I was thinking of in terms of a documentary series where I don't have to fly around and go meet people. I can still do that. That still could be part of the thing that I do, but now I'm producing it through like using AI and their logs and stuff. So this is awesome. Uh, Isaiah Terziski, yes. Hi, is it raining here in Bulgaria? Raining hard? Oh wow. No, not right now. It's actually cloudy, but it's not like raining. It was raining yesterday and the other day. It's still spring, right? It's gonna be summer shortly. See, you can see the clouds behind me. So, 1 second, guys. Max, no, no. He wants to run. Max likes to run. But yeah, so I think the key thing, guys, is don't focus on the how. And that's part of being relentless. The how doesn't matter. You'll do whatever it takes, to get the job done. To focus, do whatever it takes, right? And that's what I've seen from the last two autobiographies I read, which is Source Code by Bill Gates. It was early days, like his childhood, and then the very early days of Microsoft. And then also Michael Dell, is they did whatever it took, to actually build what they're building. It's like they just went as they went. They did whatever the next logical step was. They had a vision for where they wanted to go. Like Dell wanted to go head to head with IBM, right? He knew he could compete with them, right? That was his vision. He wanted to be on, the what do you call it, Forbes or Fortune 500 list. He had dreams of that for sure, and that was instilled from his parents. And same with Bill Gates. He wanted to be super successful. He did. He had that desire, and he also was obsessed with, software like coding, and the feeling that of he could create anything with his mind, right? And turn it into reality. So, you have they did whatever it took, right? I mean, Bill Gates. There's his typical thing is he would code until he drops basically, and then he would sleep and then go back to coding again. It was like eat, sleep, code. That was basically it. Isaiah Straczynski, yeah, I can. Do you plan on making videos? You know what? I am gonna be making more videos. That's a good question. I have been missing making videos before. If you go check out my videos in the past, the last one I made was I think day number 230, and now I'm day number 320. I just been going live because it's the easiest thing, but because before I was doing editing, I was like, okay, yeah, I could do this. But then I was missing days, and I was like, oh man, can't be missing days anymore. Like not that I was missing days documenting, but uploading, right? So I wanted to do something that was easy, consistent, and I could do anytime, right? So I think I could do both. I think that'd be cool. Because what I was thinking is, from the live streams, if I do like a longer live stream, um, yeah, are you with Max now? Yep. Yeah, Max. Maxie. Yeah, sorry guys. Hold on one second. Just throw on the garbage. Alright. Alright guys, I have to head out. Shout out to everybody here. Um, shout out to Isaiah Trzaski, Stickers for Life, Zachary Moreland, who else? JR Brown, Zach Max. Have a great day guys. Day number 320.